Raise your hand. If you're driving in your car, don't raise your hand. Keep them on the wheel. Otherwise, raise your hand. If you had a first day on the job in the last 10 years, you know what you're always in that first day on the job fog. You got to meet a bunch of people and you can't remember half their names. Where's the bathroom? You got the IT guys trying to set you up. You got to go to human resources and fill out that first day on the job, that first week on the job. You don't know what floor this boss is on. You forget which hallway to take to your cubicle. You're in that first week on the job, first day on the job fog. And the Dodgers were in a fog last night. Warm weather Los Angeles, cold, wet, damp, windy Fenway Park. Fenway Park's the quirkiest park in baseball. This is not an excuse. I still think Boston's going to win the series, and I think Boston has more good players. But the Dodgers got a break last night. Chris Sale, the ace for the Red Sox, was not on his best stuff, couldn't finish the fifth. It didn't matter. The Dodgers didn't look comfortable defensively. I mean, good God, Fenway Park has a garage door in center. You're telling all these guys in L.A., National League guys who never play there, yeah, there's this ballpark. There's a monster in left and a garage door in center, huh? They didn't look comfortable. They didn't manage comfortable. In fact, the only two guys that actually hit, one of them was Manny Machado. The other is David Freese. Not coincidentally, guys who had played and hit at Fenway Park before. There was a moment in the seventh inning, Jock Peterson came in, and this always happens. Whenever you substitute a guy in, the ball finds him immediately, right? He didn't know where the bathrooms were. He didn't know where the cafe was. He was just dealing with the IT guy. You ever gone to summer camp? Joy, did you go to summer camp? I went to summer camp as a kid.
Did.
The first 2 days are chaos. All these kids, all these counselors. How do I get to the lake? What events do I got to be part of? It's chaos. And you're just in a first day of summer camp fog. First day at work fog. Dodgers looked so uncomfortable last night. And by the way, Fenway Park, I've been to it, is so quirky and so unique from every other park in Major League Baseball. Forget the garage door in center. The fans are right on top of you. In Los Angeles, fans are more casual and they show up in the second inning. At Fenway, they show up at batting practice and they're right on top of you. It looked dark. It looked cold. It looked wet. It was windy. This was the classic example, and you've seen this before. A warm weather team in the NFL goes to a cold weather site. Or sometimes the cold weather Bears go down to warm weather Miami and just melt. The Dodgers looked out of sorts all night. I didn't love a managerial move, pitching move. We'll get to that in a little bit. But this is not a shock. That is the quirkiest. Home field advantage doesn't generally mean a ton in baseball. It's basically, if you got your ace going, you quiet the crowd. But Fenway Park's one of those rare spots. Fans on you, weather in October, totally loud and intense, with all these quirks, nooks and crannies. Dodgers need to show up early for batting practice, take more infield, because that game, they even got a break last night, and they just didn't look right at all. At all. And by the way, the National League Series they just came out of was a chess match. Analytically driven. Boston's a totally different team. Boston's like, here's our 9 guys. They're really good. Better than yours. Beat us. This is not going to be a fight like against Mayweather where it's jab, jab, move, jab. No, this is Tyson in his prime. They're coming after you. The hyper-aggressive Red Sox put their 9 guys out there, and they just come after you. And not that they don't like analytics, but it's not the Brewers. It's not multiple trips to the mound. They're going to put out their same guys. The Dodgers went analytics with their lineup yesterday, outthought the room, and looked absolutely like they were in the wrong place, at least last night.